that loud. Let's see, hopefully. Check this out. Let's talk to him and see how loud it gets.
Could you explain something to me? How do I build houses?
First, find out how much is written in the ledger. You can check it all there, or just come and see me.
Sure.
Each building can house a certain number of people. The bigger the house, the more inhabitants. And the more space you have for them, the more country folk will come here in search of a better livelihood.
What about tradesmen?
I can find you fairly competent ones. But if you can get really skilled artisans, it will certainly be a boon for the village income. Although it's not all that easy to get skilled people. You could ask around.
I see. Any suggestions?
You could try asking the two Sasau armorers for a start. They're always at each other's throats, so maybe one of them could work here. But don't forget to get a forge and armory workshop set up for him. Otherwise, you'll only be wasting his time.
Right. I'll go and have a word with them later. I must give some thought to who else would come in handy here. Thanks.
Okay, that's enough dialogue for me to check that out, because that was what I noticed.
Nothing, actually.
So let's... give me a second. I'm going to pause it. And then I'm going to mute my mic, and I'm going to check the YouTube feed and see how echoey it is. Hopefully this fixes it. Okay, let's try this one more time. I got my mic sensitivity turned all the way down. I don't think... Right, look sensitivity, audio language, I don't think anything here is gonna...
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in cielo et in terra. Panem nostrum super substantialem da nobis hodie, et dimite nobis debita nostra, sicut et nos...
Okay. Check this out. Let's do some more dialogue. See how this sounds. This is just like the voice.
Could you explain something? How do the accounts work?
The most important thing is to know how much profit your buildings generate, and what they cost to operate. That's written on the very first page of the ledger, which will be kept at the rat house. Whenever we erect a new building, I record it there. And you'll find all the profit generated by the village in the trunk next to the ledger.
And what if we spend more than we earn?
Then you'll have to put the amount necessary for covering the operating costs into the trunk.
I see. Probably best to have a little extra there for a rainy day then. How do I build houses?
First, find out how much it'll cost, and whether the upkeep won't ruin you. Everything is written in the ledger. You can...
Sure.
Okay, so I think what's happening is that the audio is coming from my cans and feeding into the microphone. Let me see how that sounded really quick. Let's test this out again. I don't know why no matter what, I got my sensitivity, my mic sensitivity is turned. Well, actually, wait, am I doing it backwards? Hold on, maybe I'm doing it backwards. That would, let's see, microphone, adjust microphone. No, I'm definitely doing the right way. Okay. So, audio output. Huh. Yeah, no. Yikes. That's a low thing. That's so crazy. Alright, broadcast? Can I adjust the fucking microphone to broadcast? Audio. That will make a difference. Overlays, chat to speech. That probably won't make a difference either. Try this.
What are my duties as bailiff?
As bailiff, you must see to it that you'll have to resolve dispute. The coin for it will come from your own purse. Basically, you'll have to keep the whole locality under control. But you can't just do whatever you like. You're still answerable to Sir Divish, as am I.
Which means...
Which means that if the folk here are unhappy, word will soon get to Sir Divish, and he'll put you in your place. So you'd better see to it that there's no thieving, and folk have jobs to do, and their wages are paid.
Of course. I'll keep a close eye on things.
All right. Uh, so this.
How do operating costs work?
Those are the workers' wages. Costs of material and equipment for tradesmen and so on.
And what if I don't have enough coin?
Then production will grind to a halt. Watch out for that. Folks soon get grouchy if they're not getting paid. The amount needed each day is recorded in the accounts ledger too. So you should keep enough in the trunk to cover the wages.
And how do I pay the workers?
Don't concern yourself about that. I'll take care of it. As long as you provide the coin.
So I could put enough money there for, say, 3 days in advance?
Indeed. Simple enough, isn't it?
All right. Thanks.
Okay. All right. If I go the other way, we'll see how bad this is. I guess I have to turn that a little bit down, maybe.
How can I get new people to come to the village?
Don't worry about that. Each building can house a certain number of people.
Uh-huh.
The bigger the house, the more space you have it, so maybe one of them could work here. But don't forget to get a forge and armory workshop set up for him. Otherwise, you'll only be wasting his time.
Right. I'll go and have a word with them later. I must give some thought to who else would come in handy here. Thanks.
All right. Hopefully this is good. Let's
How can I improve the buildings?
The process is exactly the same as for building from the ground up. We need to have enough coin, materials, and of course, something to improve. It goes without saying that there's no point in better blacksmith's equipment if you've no forge to put it in.
Well, I can't argue with that. But why bother with improvements at all?
Because they make it possible to produce better goods that can be sold at a higher price, so we'll earn more money.
Nothing, actually. So, how am I doing with the village?
Let's see. We've got some income coming in, but it's not quite enough. We need more to make the village self-sufficient. The village is big enough now. Sir Divish can bring in more people if he wants, and start expanding as he was planning. I see the church is keeping the rain out at least. Still needs work, though. We're on the right track, but we haven't reached the end yet.
All right, I'll get stuck in.
Small echo. Not terrible reverb.
Okay. Okay. Let's see here. All right, let's go through more dialogue because I've noticed the most of the
Could you explain
dialogue.
something to me?
Yes, I turned my mic sensitivity all the way down, like all the way
As
down.
noticeable as before.
Yeah, before it was really bad. Let's see.
How do I build houses?
First, find out how much it costs, and whether the upkeep won't ruin you. Everything is written in the ledger. You can check it all there, or just come and see me.
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna see if this is any better.
How do I build houses?
First, find out how much it'll cost, and whether the upkeep won't ruin you. Everything is written in the ledger. You can check it all there.
I guess you can
Come
tell
and
me
see
if,
me.
if that was better or worse than the last time I ran that sentence. Let me mute it, check for myself.
Second was better.
Okay, let's try this out.
How do I build houses?
First, find out how much it'll cost, and whether the upkeep won't ruin you. Everything is written in the ledger. You can check it all there, or just come and see me.
Sure.
Is that better than the other two?
How do I build houses?
First, find out how much it'll cost, and whether the upkeep won't ruin you. Everything is written in the ledger. You can check it all there, or just come and see me.
Sure.
That was the best.
Okay, then that's how I'm gonna roll it then.
Nothing, actually.
That's weird. The hell? Who are you?
What was it?
It's so I just lowered the volume on my headset, for the most part, and then I changed the balancing. So I don't know. Hopefully that fixes it. If you still hear it in echo, though, let me know. Sound of 4K there. So I pretty much had to put all my money into making this. So the town that you or the camp that we raided, the huge battle level or whatever, you can claim it as a settlement, and now there's a whole settlement building aspect to it. So I'm gonna build a forge.
I've
Because I have the money
decided
for
what
it.
to build.
And this guy's he's a locator, so he's pretty much my city planner.
Decided? Good. Let's get building.
Run! What a loser.
We're gonna build here?
Indeed. Can we begin?
I'm ready.
Yes.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've got what we need. Let's get to work.
Cool. Oh, a few days. Look at that, Rob. I got a forge now. Look, she's pretending to sew. I always eat this shit up in video games, like settlement building and all that stuff. Like, it was honestly like that Assassin's Creed game that was my favorite part, is like building that settlement. Seeing it slowly grow. Look, I got my own blacksmith now.
I'm at your service tonight.
Yay. Forging it up, medieval style.
Hell yeah. You figured this guy would, give me a bit of a discount, considering I'm letting you live here. Piece of shit. Oh, another cool thing. And, a mission just popped up. So, yeah, so far I have a... I just built the forge. I think I have a, little trader shop.
God is testing us.
Yeah, it sure is. A little trader shop here. Bridge, a workers' camp. These two guys up to have a duel.
Only fit for firewood. Half the rafters are rotten on the north side, and on the south, the beetles.
You fucking built the place. First purchase should be free.
Yeah. Look, I got my own RPGs. How am I doing it? Okay, oh, I need to eat.
The serfs are squashed together in tents all over the town. Wherever they can.
I got my own horse.
That putting it mildly. I can't do it in 3
So I can also do this. I can, as bailiff, I can judge people's,
Bad news, I'm afraid, Master Bailiff. Very bad news.
Uh-oh.
That makes a change. Well, out with it. What happened?
2 wagons that were on the way here with grain and fodder supplies were ambushed by a band of Cumans. The wagoners escaped by the skin of their teeth, but the supplies are gone.
Ugh, damn it.
Son of a
That is
bitch.
bad news.
Worse than bad.
So, guess I'm hoping for a Bills v Commander Super Bowl. Weird year.
Yeah, no.
Hard enough as it is.
I kind of am too.
Divish had to lower his quota for Townburg just to let us have it.
So we've no grain for the baker? No
It won't
fodder
happen
for the
though.
stables?
You know, it's gonna be Chiefs
I'm
Eagles
afraid
again.
not, Henry. We're left with only 2 options. One as bad as the other. Either we can go cap in hand asking for more and look like incompetent fools. And anyway, we'd be lucky to get any.
Not too appealing, I must say. And the second option?
There's still a few sacks of grain in the labourers' camp, but they bought it themselves. We could requisition it, but it would make us rather unpopular. Not just with them. It's for you to decide as bailiff.
I'd rather not requisition it.
We'll order another delivery. They sent one, they'll surely send another.
I fear they'll send us nothing but mouldy dregs from the bottom of the barrel.
Oh, I don't have enough money. Really? Oh shit, I fucked up.
Well, we'll requisition whatever supplies are here for the good of all. Folk will just have to tighten their belts.
I fear that would provoke an uprising.
It can't be helped. We'll just have to convince them it's for the common good.
I don't like that. I don't like it at all. I'm reloading that. I'm gonna make a when the second game comes out. I'm gonna make a rule for me when it comes to saves coming. Okay, I want to put only. Where's my money? Let's put half in. Or yeah, that's enough.
I've decided what to build.
Oh, he's outside. Oh, I can tackle him. Can I kill him?
Going from bad to worse. They don't have a pot to piss in. Anything they didn't manage to grab.
We're gonna build here. I'm ready.
We've still got...
A few days later. Yeah, I need to figure out a way to make more money. Because I am running out of it. I spent all my... I had 51,000. And I spent it all in this goddamn village. Oh yeah, 96 energy. Okay, cool. Nourishment. Alright, let's see if it gives me the same judgment quest again. About the grain. I'm curious to see if this is randomized or if it's all preloaded.
What is it this time?
Oh, no, it's
we have
different.
a problem with water. That is, with the stream. With the, use of the stream.
The stream? What seems to be the trouble?
Sir, they won't let me have a shit.
What?
What's that?
Your locator here won't let people go for a shit.
God give me strength.
Master Locator, would you be so kind as to cast some light on the matter?
I never forbade anyone to defecate. It's not something that can be prohibited anyway.
You did so.
All I asked was that people did their business further downstream. After all, we don't want our water supply contaminated. It could cause disease.
That makes sense.
What do you suggest, Master Marius?
Let the people answer the call of nature at least 100 feet downstream from the village.
What? That far? What if I get the runs? I'd shit myself before getting there.
What kind of disease?
Digestive disorders, fever, even death.
Ah, what a load of nonsense. We always poured our shit out right there on the road. They even do that in Prague, for what I've heard. What else would they do with it?
Is it true about Prague?
Admittedly, in many cases, yes. But often there's no other option. The wealthier citizens have a latrine in their courtyard which they empty out whenever necessary.
Yeah, dude, you're not shitting underwater.
Empty their chamber pots on the streets.
See now.
But it's also said that if the Turks ever try to attack Prague, it's the stink that will hold them back, not the walls.
I've decided.
Yeah, 100 feet is fair.
Defecating will only be allowed at least 100 feet from the village.
But, sir...
A wise decision, Henry.
Well, at least we have permission to go and shit again. I'll go and tell the fellas we can go to the stream. It's been a tough few days.
You mean you haven't been since... No, don't say it. I don't even want to know.
Well, there's your shit quest for you, Rob. You got, you know, every game needs a shit quest, and you got your shit quest right there. I hope you're happy. I hope that pleases you, Rob. The shit quest. Oh, veteran. I can play veteran and dice?
God save, what can I do for you?
Fancy throwing?
Woo. Shit quest accomplished.
That's 6 right there.
You're a brave soul taking me on. I'm not used to losing.
Yeah, we're gonna lose this game. Ooh, 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 ooh. Suck it.
I can't fall your way forever.
Oh shit!
No point in pushing it.
You've earned the brown pants badge.
Thanks. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's not so bad after all.
Damn.
Oh, I don't believe it.
That's good. Just so you know, if you beat me, you're kicked out of my village. Hello.
This'll be the one.
So most of the dice I have in my collection are heavily loaded to land either 1 or 6. Oh my god, this guy's he's a devil.
Finished.
What?
Now you.
Huh. Not much here. One, 3. I don't think that's anything, right? No.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
No, I won't. Okay, now I might.
Not afraid of anything, eh?
Yeah, it's only 250 online. I'll take the chance. Yeah. Wow.
No point in pushing it.
This is, oh, that's the win.
Good game. You deserve it.
Alright, let's do a quest. Other than not involving shit. What do you say? I guess I'll do this back to this main quest.
Hopefully this one doesn't involve urine because that'd really be taking the piss.
Alright, that is wood. Oh, this is the town that, where everyone got sick. Oh, I also found a necromancer book that I couldn't find before. I think the objective was bugged out. Oh. Hold on, let me admire this thing. Sweet. Get that perk.
Yeah.
There's an actual monastery in a different town, and so that's where I went. And I found the book in one of the libraries. And there was the cabinet that said forbidden books. Wait, I thought I was just what? What's up, buddy?
Greetings, Henry. I hear you won the rat-eye tourney. Well done, lad.
Yeah, won it twice actually. About the danger on the roads?
I've returned from Merhayed, sir.
How does it look then?
I brought them help from the monastery. Brother Nicodemus and Johanka from Skalitz. Fortunately, Nicodemus was able to cure the disease. Well, at least what he's doing looks promising so far.
Thank Christ. Some good news for a change. What about the captive? Did you question him?
He was infected too.
I see. Did he survive?
Fortunately, he survived and I had a chance to question him.
What did you find out?
He was transporting the false coins to Pribyslavitz. He got them from some merchant called Menhart.
I don't know him.
Neither do I. But I know where the money's handed over. It's not far from Rovna, and this Menhart should be waiting there about now.
Excellent, Henry. We mustn't let this opportunity slip through our fingers. You go there and put pressure on this Menhart to tell us what he knows. Don't go yet. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Good luck to you.
Oh, okay. Like what?
You haven't disappointed me. Nothing against Bernard, Robert, or any of those others. But none of them could find out as much as you. At least not without beatings and torture. And that doesn't always work. You're a godsend, lad.
Thank you, sir.
Now go and find out who's behind everything, and then we'll deal with them.
Yes, sir. Sir.
What is it?
Sometimes I ask myself what it all means. Why does God allow such things to happen? All this slaughter and revenge, over and over.
It's a hard question. I'm no theologian. But long ago I came to the conclusion that the only thing that makes sense is that it's all a trial. Life is one long series of problems to solve. The more you solve, the better a man you become.
I never thought about it that way.
Well, just look at the pampered ones who have no concerns in life, like young Lord Capon, for instance. I shudder to think how he will rule when his time comes. Tribulations spawn in life over and over again, and we must stand our ground and face them. So,
The answer is because video game.
You can rely on me, sir.
good luck, son.
Oh, thanks for the 375 groschen. Good little place where the counterfeit money is handled. Okay.
Those two need to get a room.
Yes. They're in love, alright? Is there a place I can sleep and save? Just when I saw a spot that said that. Is it this guy's bed that he's sleeping on? I think so. Oh. Just saw it pop up. There it is. Oh, sleep in the safe. Sleep in the safe. It's definitely the guy's. Alright, I'm just gonna... I forgot that perk where I can just wait here and nothing will change in terms of my energy and nourishment. Stand perfectly still. So the echo's a lot better, you're not really hearing it? It's still fucking in bed. Where am I?
think Henry's touched in the head. Just standing in one place for hours, not moving.
Gotta pass the time somehow, Rob. Oh, that's Tamberg way in the distance. Okay. Alright, go up, place for conflict. 20 was handed over. Alright, let's go. Can't fast travel from where I am?
The echo comes and goes. It mostly isn't there.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder... I don't know. See if that will fix it, make it a little better. I wonder if I adjust it like that, if I turn that all the way down, and then I can slightly, if I just up the sound.
Qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in cielo et in...
Okay, let me know how that is. If the echo's worse, then I'll reset it.
I'm not bothered by it. Unless it bothers you.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to not have an echo. So if it's noticeable, then just let me know, and I'll see if I can adjust. I think it's just my mic sensitivity is like so high. It's weird because like on my settings, I turned my mic sense all the way down. So I don't know what is making it. Like, even when it's all the way down, it's still like pretty sensitive to the next one. I gotta figure that out.
Good God, what a bloody mess.
Huh, where's the spot? Oh, there it is. What is this? Decorative hood or hat? Ooh, a fancy shirt.
This is valuable. They must have been in a hurry or they'd never have left it behind.
I'll just take your pants, don't worry about it.
Someone was wounded here. It looks like another person dragged him off. Maybe there'll be some tracks. It looks like that wagon was loaded with charcoal. This one won't be going anywhere anytime soon.
I guess I'll follow the blood. Footprints. More footprints.
Blood. I'm on the right track.
Maybe this wagon? Little camp here.
Another clue. I must be going the right way.
Yeah,
This way.
blood.
Charcoal burners. Someone must have seen or heard something.
Looks like we got ourselves a mystery here, Rob. You know how much I love mysteries. Nobody's here, so let me see what's in these chests. Money. How much money do I have out? Oh, I'm at 2.6k? Yeah. Torch? Not even worth it. Let me see, we got chickens. Oh, there's a guy. Is there a trough I can wash myself in to make that? Nah, I'm fine.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
You don't even know what I want.
What happened at the crossroads?
What?
What? I should intimidate him. I've come to help him?
I'm a friend of his.
Who?
That fellow you brought here. I need to find him. I have to help him. I owe it to him, you see.
I don't know nothing, and I haven't seen nothing. If you want to know something about it, just ask Boyar. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Who's Boyar?
Who is this Boyar?
Boyar cracks the whip around here. You'll recognize him by his red cap.
Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Red cap, huh? Who's the only dude I see around here? Is there more down here? Yeah, there is. Okay. Who are you? Do you have a red cap? You're just some charcoal burner.
God save you. What can I do for you?
May the Lord watch over you.
Maybe even here? Oh. You got a red cap.
Good day to you.
What do you know about the wagon that's been ambushed at the crossroads?
I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
Really?
Yes. Is that a problem?
You think I'm scared of you? I can do that, yeah. I'm not gonna bribe him. All the evidence is right here. I guess I'll intimidate him.
You're what passes for bristle and gristle around here, are you?
Possibly.
So listen to me, you hero. If you don't want me to wipe that crooked grin off your face, you'll start talking. Got it?
Yeah, right. Because everyone knows charcoal burners are thieves and killers. Well, let me tell you, that's not at all what happened.
I'll be glad to hear you out.
Let's just get this straight. We didn't ambush anyone.
And what were you doing at the crossroads then?
We were just passing, and we saw the wagon. So we took the sacks.
Just the sacks? What about the trail of bloodstains leading to the camp?
I was just getting to that. We also found one wounded man. What am I saying, wounded? The fellow was hacked like a martyr in some holy picture. He begged us to hide him away.
So you have him here somewhere? Is he still alive?
The fellow has quite a will to live. I'll give him that.
Do you know who ambushed that wagon?
Not a clue. We came a long way after.
Did he tell you anything?
He wasn't exactly talkative. His lungs are full of holes, so talking's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Where is he?
We've locked him away in the shed. There.
I want to talk to him.
I don't know. He paid us. We're not to let anyone near him.
We've been through that already.
All right. Just calm down. Here, take the key.
Thanks.
Good luck to you.
No, I won't. I should, but I won't. I got blood on my sword. Ooh. Do I dare rob them? They won't see this. Nothing. Thanks for the $9, I guess.
Who are you?
I'm here to help you.
Never mind that. I've come to help you.
Thank God. I thought I'd breathe my last here.
Lucky for me, my guardian angel comes bursting through the door.
I'm no angel, so you'll have to answer a few questions before you get my help.
Ah, well, I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Who is it you work for? Who did the wagon belong to?
To Menhart. He's some kind of merchant.
And where's this Menhart disappeared off to?
No idea. I blacked out after the attack. Only came to my senses once I got here. I don't even know where here is.
Who ambushed that wagon?
A knight. He's been following us for a while.
And where did he go?
I don't know. I got a beating, and then I passed out.
Do you know what you were carrying in that wagon?
I never asked Menhart that.
Okay.
Can I see your wound?
Are you a quack?
Sort of. That's a deep wound to the flank and you're still losing blood. You need to staunch it.
Will you help me?
I can try. Tell me more about the night.
It's a flashback sequence?
Where's the coin?
What? What coin?
I will not repeat the question.
I don't know about any coin.
Where are those sacks you took from the wagon?
Sacks? They're behind the shed.
That's him. That's got to be that knight.
Alright, let's fuck him up.
Is that all? Did you take anything else?
Fuck! Stop! Stop right there!
Oh, here we go. What?
Yeah.
Where'd he go? Great. Oh, and I'm stuck. Oh, this is anticlimactic.
As long as he goes back to the Sasau Inn.
Well, I don't know where he went. Well, I don't want to save scum it. I think I'll just deal with the consequences of whatever the hell that I just... Alright, so I have to go all the way to Sasau. Okay. And that's what I'll do. Am I tripping, or do you like... I feel like I lost him wrong. I lost him pretty fast. Is this, I'm guessing I have a wanted level in this, Oh, what the fuck? Through the night. What the hell? What the hell? What?
You have said your prayers.
This is the weirdest thing.
To hunt.
Did he call up with me? Oh, he's surrendering.
Well? Who is that, Taffy? It seems I have finally met my match.
Spear, in fact. Who are you and why are you here?
I want to know everything. Who you are, why you're here, and what you know about the ambushed wagon.
You may call me Ulrich. I will tell you nothing more until you give me some assurances.
Assurances? How about this? If you talk, I'll spare you.
Do you expect me to believe that? I know full well how these stories end. I have been at the other end of the sword more times than you can count.
I give you my word.
The word of a thief? Jesus. It is true what the preachers say. This world has gone quite mad. You had better kill me. I'm finished, anyway. Just as you are.
I'm not a criminal. Yeah, I do steal shit.
Unlike you, I'm not a criminal.
You believe that the forging of money is an honest trade?
I've got nothing to do with that. I'm not a forger, I'm the one investigating them.
What? What are you saying?
I'm in the service of Sir Radzig Kobyla, Governor of Skalitz and Royal Hetman.
Then we have something in common. I also am here under orders from above.
From who?
Perhaps you might sheath that weapon, so that we may talk eye to eye, if we do indeed have a common cause.
Stand up.
It is true our meeting has not begun well, but if it is the truth that you are sent by Kobyla, then we can assist each other.
What do you mean?
I found out many things, but there are still questions I cannot answer. And the last man who knew anything is now dead.
What man was that?
Maynard, the merchant from Passau. Listen, I will explain everything to you, but first, I need you to do something for me.
Oh, really?
You will introduce me to a certain person, and I will tell you everything I've learned.
No matchmaker.
Who do you mean?
Master Tobias Pfeiffer. If you truly serve Sir Radzig, then you must know him.
I think I know who you mean. What do you want him for?
I have here a written confession which tells how those forgeries are made, but I do not understand such technical matters. Master Pfeiffer, however...
We'll definitely be able to make sense of it. And you'll give it to me, just like that?
It seems I have little choice. This is the last lead I have. In the meantime, I will return to Sassau and see what I might learn there.
Okay.
What's your name, anyway?
I told you. I am Ulrich.
Just Ulrich?
It is enough.
There is still a slight echo, but only for the NPCs. Your character is not affected by it.
That's so weird.
Shield. But there are many ways to acquire such things these days. As I am sure you know.
So you're not a knight?
I am a trustworthy soldier in the service of a nobleman. That is all you need to know.
All right then, Ulrich. Let's leave it at that. Who are you working for?
I understand why you wish to know, but this does not mean I am at liberty to tell you.
That sounds a bit fishy.
It is simply that my master does not wish to be revealed. And if we are to help one another, that is how it must remain.
Tell me what you know about the false coins.
Do you know, Passau?
Hold on.
It's a German city, right?
Correct. A city of great wealth, where there are many merchants. Passau is a city of trade. All the currencies in Christendom change hands there.
I see. And that would include Prague groschen?
Some months ago, counterfeit groschen were discovered to be circulating there. They are made from copper plated with silver. The Passau alderman began to investigate and learned that a family of money changers was involved. They were bringing the forged coins in from Bohemia and sending back real ones. My liege lord is allied to the Passau alderman, so they requested that he deal with the matter.
And so he sent you?
Yes. He needed a man that he could trust absolutely.
Sorry, I'm going back and forth seeing if you're right. There is an echo that pops up every so often.
And what about that wagon? What happened there exactly?
I followed Menhard from Passau.
To figure
I
out what
had
is
reason to
causing it.
suspect a connection with Sassau.
So they were transporting false groschen on that wagon?
Yes. On their way here, they brought real coin. Groschen, forints, francs, and the like. But now, the sacks were full of counterfeits.
What do you mean about the connection with Sassau?
The matter was investigated in Passau, and the executioner extracted information from those who were arrested. They told him that the coins were made in a monastery.
What, in the monastery itself?
I cannot say. I know only what the Passau scribe wrote down in his reports of the interrogations.
Why did you let them get here before attacking?
I wanted to discover where they hand over their coins, which I failed to do. Besides, Maynard had an armed escort, and they kept 2 busy roads and lodged at inns throughout their journey, until he came to this god-forsaken track. I cannot guess why he came here, but it was the perfect opportunity to strike.
Is it is the echo like alternating back and forth? I'm trying to play it back on my phone, and sometimes I hear it, and sometimes it goes away.
What happened on that track?
I ambushed them. I took down 2, but that bastard Manhart cut the horses loose and rode away.
What next?
While I was chasing Manhart, those charcoal burners came and stole what they could. Before I could catch him, his horse threw him and he broke his neck.
So we won't get anything out of him?
Unfortunately not.
Maybe if I hold on. Okay. What did that do? Oh, that's that one. Let's try this out for a little bit. All right, I'm gonna do a little test here. Let me know how the echo is now.
What do you mean about
It comes and goes.
Yeah.
It does affect your character, but is much less noticeable.
Extracted information from those who were arrested. They told him that the coins were made in a monastery.
What, in the monastery itself?
I cannot say. I know only what the passer scribe wrote down in his reports of the interrogations.
So I'm just doing some guessing check here. Hold on.
That was bad.
Okay. Hold on. Oh, I got my volume going through my phone. Huh. It's almost like
What happened on that track?
I ambushed them. I took down 2, but that bastard Manhart cut the horses loose and rode away.
What next?
While I was chasing Manhart, those charcoal burners came and stole what they could. Before I could catch him, his horse threw him and he broke his neck.
So we won't get anything out of him?
Unfortunately not.
I'm thinking what I have, the way I have it right now, is probably
So
the
they were
best way I'm gonna
transporting
get it.
false groschen on that wagon?
Yes. On their way here, they brought real coin. Groschen, forints, francs, and the like. But now, the sacks were full of counterfeits.
Who are you working for?
I understand why you wish to know.
I already,
Very well. I shan't beat it out of you. What happened to Menhart?
He is dead, of course.
I know, but what did you do with his body?
I buried it. He was a bastard. But I am not one to leave Christian remains rotting in the woods.
I see. And where's his grave?
He ran from the wagon uphill along the path to the north. Along the way there is an old ruined cabin. I buried him behind it. And don't think I don't know why you ask. Robbing graves is shameful.
This sounds the best. And even if the echo is there slightly, it tends to go away by the end of the dialogue.
Yeah.
Robbing the dead. That's something I have no stomach for.
Where did you say you buried him?
What happened to Menhart?
He is dead, of course.
I know, but what did you do with his body?
I buried it. He was a bastard. But I'm not one to leave Christian remains rotting in the woods.
I see. And where's his grave?
He ran from the wagon uphill along the path to the north. Along the way there is an old ruined cabin. I buried him behind it.
Okay, so an old ruined cabin past the...
That's not it at all.
If you say so.
Shouldn't you go with me to see Fafar?
No. I must remain in Sasau. I have some loose ends that must be tied.
Very well. I'll go and see Master Fafar.
Godspeed. I will wait in Sasau at the Wagoner's Inn.
Okay. And I'm gonna go rob that grave that you buried. Okay, there you go. Alright, later. You forgot your sword and shield. Alright, I'm taking it. I guess, to the victor go the spoils.
Grave robbing - catch it.
That's right. Ooh, activity givers over here. How good is that sword I just picked up? Yeah, not as good as mine. It's worth some money though. I shall sell that. I'll put on my horse for now. So this sword and this sword. Ooh, it looks stylish, but not as good as the a fancy shirt. Oh, this is better than what I have? I guess they're the same. 0 noise, 12 charisma, 111. That is 0 noise, 13 charisma. Oh, okay. Then oh, that one's even better. Green Noble's hose, 17 charisma. I'm so charismatic. Look at me spin. I wonder if remember like an Ogre Solid, or if you did this long enough it made you dizzy. Alright, so what's the quest line say now?
Nancy Kerrigan, eat your heart out. Blue Spin Champ.
Just gotta watch it for Tanya Harding, I think. Alright, so what's this saying? This is saying... Massive Fryer, perhaps they can help us. Alright. And where would that be? Oh, down here. Where was... Oh, God. Was it up here? I think so, right? I'm trying to figure out where that wagon was. I think it's over here. A skirmish? Yeah, I'm gonna try to avoid any conflicts for now. Nope. Hold on, I have to admire this pole. That's a fine looking pole. Yep. Alright. Or wait, is it over here somewhere? Because that's the town. Ugh. I thought maybe it was like one of these camps. Totally not remembering where it could have been. A mine entrance.
Is there a named spot for the charcoal burners camp?
That's what I'm wondering. Alchemy bench. It's the settlement that I'm building. That just says camp. That's the woodcutter's camp. I guess it would be where the smoke is? Maybe here? Well, I guess I'll just check this place out.
Yeah.
See if this leads anywhere. Oh, yep, this is it. Alright, so it was beyond here. It was an old abandoned house, he said, right? Up the path. I wonder how far I have to go here. Oh, that looks like an old abandoned house to me. And he buried him behind. No. I don't see anything around here that looks like a grave. Oh, that could be a grave. I don't have a prompt to dig. No. Maybe it's not the spot? He said he buried him behind the house, right? I don't know. Unless I went the wrong way. And I just happened to be at a different house. What's that? I don't have to sleep and save. Just lay down on the ground. What the? Fuck it, sleep till morning.
He said an abandoned house in the north of the wagon.
I think that's where I went. All right. I'm looking. I don't know what I'm opening up there. This place is too far away. Heh, I don't know. Maybe I'm not supposed to find it yet? I don't think that would... This game's pretty open in how you handle it.
That's him!
Hmm. Well, go figure. If it's here, I can't find it. What's up, pup? I am north of it, right? That seems north to me. There's, I don't know how else other than north you can get there. Hmm. I don't know. Oh. Oh, never mind. That was my dog. I thought I saw a prompt come up. You figure it would be obvious. Like he said he buried it behind. I have a spade on me, right? Because that would. I do. Okay. So I can dig him up if I do find a grave. I don't think he'd be that far behind the cabin. And I'll look for another minute and then I'll just give up. Dude, I don't know where this damn body is. Oh, starting it. Okay, I found it. Jesus. How am I supposed to see that? Oh. Decorative saber. Oh. Oop. And some groschen and a necklace worth 1,000 and a silver ring. Hold on, just do And the Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Amen. Okay. You just text me? Okay. You know, yeah, I was there. Weird. Fetch. Fetch what? Yeah, I found it, luckily. Alright. Well, just next. How much money do I have on me? My character. Almost 3,000? How much money has my little village made? A peasant?
I had just sent you a photo of the location right as you found it.
Yeah.
Will be spilt.
What? What the fuck? There's a lot of guys here. I thought it said peasant.
You call that combat?
Oh no. Oh fuck. Dude, I'm gonna die. There's too many of them.
Come on.
I can't even. What is happening?
Is that the best you can do?
I'll slaughter you.
I gotta fight back.
Bring it on.
That's one down.
All right, you win.
Nope. This guy's surrendering. Disarm. Have him pay to be released.
No, no, forget it. Now you die.
You beast.
Nope. You wanna fight me?
Swipe.
Ooh, an apple. This guy had nothing on him. These guys kind of fucked me up a little bit. Yeah, they definitely were peasants. They're poor as fuck. Not much worth taking. How much more money do I need to, How much money does it accumulate? Okay, I'm at 3.4k. So this number will accumulate over time. Because I think I'm currently profiting in my village. Yeah, I'm making a 1120? That's what it says. I don't know if this is like a daily thing. Do you think I can build? I built a tavern. Built the road. Built the woodcutter's camp. Oh, I can build some beehives. Beehives demand little labor, but are well worth having. Okay. What else? Built a trader. 5,000 built stables. Stables might come in handy. Forge already built. Oh, I guess I'm going to add improvements to it. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll fully improve my forge first.
Marius, there's work to be done.
Get off your ass.
All right. I'll muster the labor. Come with me.
You run down the stairs like a pansy, you know that, right? I'll watch myself.
We're gonna build here?
Right here.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. All good. We can start construction.
A few days later. So what did I add? I added a swordsmith? I'm trespassing. My village. Oh, there's a judgment to be had.
Good day, Master Bailiff.
God be with you. What's the trouble?
Lame Agatha, that old crone who lives on the edge of the village.
What's she done to you?
Well, I thought you should know. She's getting mixed up in the herbwoman's trade and selling folk all kinds of ointments and potions.
What's wrong with that?
It's all a swindle and a cheat. She ought to be burned as a witch.
Why a swindle?
What do you mean, it's a swindle?
Because those mixtures of hers don't work. It's nothing but plain water with herbs and pork lard.
How do you know about it? Have you tried something from her yourself?
Me? Why would I? Well, that would be a sin, wouldn't it?
Well, I suppose she did something to you, otherwise you wouldn't be here.
She exed my hens and now they won't lay. And she put a spell on her own so they laid double.
Yeah.
Spells and witchcraft. That's a very serious accusation. What kind of ointments and potions are you talking about?
Oh, you know, potions for an aching head, women's pains, and herbs to make cows give more milk.
I mean, it seems like a bunch of... She's just selling snake oil. I don't know. What do you think? It's like... I think it's much ado about nothing, personally. I think she's just a crazy lady that's selling her fucking... her bullshit.
I don't think there's anything untoward going on here. Folk will always turn to quacks and herbalists for remedies. As long as they're hurting no one, leave them to it.
Witches should burn. You call that justice? Next time I'll go straight to the bishop.
I mean, whatever. Fucking... We're not in Salem, Massachusetts. Fucker. I'm off my checks. I'm gonna watch myself out. I can't stand this bitch. Ugh, yeah, just stab her. No, put it away. I'm the fucking bailiff. Don't tell me what's allowed here and what's not.
God save you, good knight. What can I do for you?
I hear you like...
Ah, you're not worth it. I don't get 21 groschen out of you? Yeah, worth playing at dice. Oh, I guess sleeping safe here? This is like a much cozier bed. Also, can I... what's in this, got in this chest here? Oh, not much. To strengthen your blood, but also be with your eyes through strange visions. Sure, let's give it a go. Ooh, beer! I'm gonna sleep about 5 hours. May!
Greetings, Henry.
So, what do you think of the place?
It's paradise on earth you're building here, mate. Only there's no one here but sweaty labourers. Couldn't you try and recruit a few pretty maids next time?
They'd only run away from you anyway.
So what? Have you seen how fast I can run?
It's creepy. It's a creepy thing to say. So I found the book the guy was looking for, and I gave it to him. He says, "Not okay. I have to read it." And that was like several in-game days ago. So I don't know how long it takes for him to read this book and get back to me, but maybe I need to go back to him and Like, hey, you read that book? Actually, let's do that. We'll have to go to Rattay anyway, I think. So let me go here first, because I can sell a lot of my... I'm going to pour myself some water while I do stash of them. I can sell a lot of my stolen goods to the miller. Some quick cash. Oh. Come on, water. There we go. Perfect. Sorry. I usually I like to freeze. I like to get my Gatorade bottles and freeze them with water inside, and I just run them under the faucet for a little bit, and that makes the water ice cold when I drink it right away, because I like cold water. Colder the better. I'm like Bobby Boucher. Move, dog. Oh, where's the miller at? I guess I'll just stand here and wait an hour or two. This is going any slower. Ah, there you are.
Hey! Good day.
I've got some goods here.
Good luck then.
Alright, I'll sell this. Yeah, I guess I'll sell this saber because I don't really need it. Sell this necklace. Alright. Wait, is this gonna work? Shut up. Wait, what? I can just steal my shit back? And you're 24,000? That's gotta be broken. I have 27k now? What? Okay.
I've got something for you. I hope you won't need them, but just in case.
Thank you.
Well, I just robbed the Miller blind. Thanks for the bandages.
Wouldn't you like to take a stroll somewhere?
I'd love to.
Oh, we're gonna take a stroll somewhere. That's insane, Rob. I didn't realize I could just rob him of all his shit. You still there, Rob, or just fall asleep on me? You're awfully quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Broken chest, shattered dreams. Now it's a K-drama.
Yeah.
Home already. See you another time then.
So fuck, dude. I'm gonna go. You know, I'll let me
Yeah.
let me do the next quest, and after the next main quest, I'll go back to my village and fucking dip my 24,000 in there and build the rest of my shit up. That's most of it. I built the church up. The church was 17,000 on its own.
What do you want?
I'd like to make...
So what?
Mother's boy, what's that? Ah, sure.
I'd like that. Thank you.
So, is there a warm mead mod for the end of courting?
Goodbye.
There should be. There needs to be. Alright.
I'm interested...
And what is it?
Get my...
I'm sure you're... Good luck then.
Alright, I got a lot of perks going for me here. There's my nourishment at 83. Okay. Let me see if I can talk to that dude. See if he actually like read that fucking book. He was in here, right?
Have you read it already? Oh, Henry, it's a marvelous book.
Okay, so you did
Wonderful,
read it.
really. I've found what we need, but it won't be easy. The spell must be said over the grave of the person preventing his soul from resting in eternal peace, while burning something from the house he lived in.
Ugh, of course. It couldn't be something easy, could it?
Who said meddling with the dead would be a walk in a rose garden? You'll probably have to ask your widow a few more questions. Once you know everything, get something from his house, and find the grave of the person that's preventing him from resting in peace. Then come see me, and we'll get to banishing that ghost.
Jesus, and I thought the living were troublesome.
Okay. Look how clean my character is. Got a nice bath. Charisma 1, smitten. Charisma is increased by 3. Ooh. Damn. Balanced diet. I have a +1 in both.
Who you gonna message? Ghost banishers.
Something bad.
Stop.
Okay, so I have to go back there and... What?
Well then?
What happened?
Why?
For security reasons.
Oh, he's randomly searching me?
For God's sake, don't bother me. Any delay could cost lives.
Yeah, all right. Go ahead then.
That was pretty easily to convince him. I don't think I was stolen goods on me anyway, but...
Lord Jesus Christ, he who lived without money, without shelter, without possessions of any kind, and spread the word of God, who lived as he preached. The kingdom of God is at hand, my children. But only he who holds Jesus in his heart, only he shall enter therein.
What?
God save you, good night. What can I do for you?
What are you preaching here, Father?
I preach the truth, my son. Do you wish to listen?
Why do you say such things about the church? The church is here to save us, isn't it?
The church is here to save only itself. Its purses, its fancy cathedrals, its fine clothes and jewels. And what did the Pope do? No, the popes. What did they do while Skalitz was razed to the ground? They looked on in silence.
Yes, I suppose. But surely it's not possible that...
That the church could allow such terrible sins? The church, my son, is nothing but man. And men are deceived and sinful. Give power to men, and they will act towards their brothers like ravenous dogs.
Like the humans act towards our people.
Like Cain towards Abel.
It's got a point, I guess.
What you say makes sense, Father. But aren't you afraid of being denounced as a heretic?
I may be, but whatever fate awaits me, I will face it with the truth on my lips and Christ's love in my heart. God be with you.
Ah. You're gonna get stabbed. I think by that guy. I'm gonna stab him.
My respect for you.
Ah, it doesn't say.
Feed the whole family with fresh breads.
Oops. Oh, I did have a stolen item. The ring. Oh, and a necklace. Oh, that's right, because I stole it back from when I, for the Olympics. I think that's it. Oh. Saber. Moving all the stuff to my horse. Alright, let's read his documents here. What does it say here? Safe conduct! Lead Alderman. Do hereby wishes God of grace and mercy, and do offer goodwill to all the sundry princes, chamberlains, Jesus Christ, keeps listing stuff. Ministers, counselors, knights, squires, custom officials, treasuries, offers, bailiffs, designees, towns, villages, settlements. Holy Roman Empire. The grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, take in our hands.
She only started not long ago. Always in the evening, while there's still a bit of light.
The Lord and faithful friends. Recommend you to each and every local this parchment.
I'm not surprised. Betty was always good with her hands.
You're right there. Anyway, I showed a couple of pieces she made last time to old Tonda from
May
Tabor.
rival the same goodwill and respect the gracefully afford us.
Right away, you'll take them, and how much do I want for them?
Well now.
I was surprised myself, but I wasn't sure Betty would even want to sell them, so I asked.
Graciously, Sir Ultrix safe and unmolested passage in this mission to uphold the honor and good name of our great city. Year of our Lord 1403.
She was well pleased, as you can imagine.
This negative test was conducted in the passo of coin, which was a forgery. Alright, yep. Passo entrusted with the task of the city council. Jeweler and goldsmith, much experience in such matters. The test was supervised by the deputies of the city council. Messrs. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce these names. Equalizer, Master Bergman. Okay. It was found that a counterfeit had been made by a new method as yet unfamiliar to Master Bergman. The core of the coin is stamped from copper sheet and the same plated with silver. Okay. The Master Jeweler has also noted that the design of the coin is sharply etched, with quality indicating that the counterfeit is a disposal with a well-crafted punch. Alright, so it's a very well-made shit coin, from my understanding. I also want to get the blood off my sword. Should probably do that at some point. What's up?
Greetings. What business?
May I be of service, my lord?
Yes, Henry. Chief Engineer Fafar has been asking for someone reliable to assist him.
The chief engineer? Is it about Skalitz?
In a manner of speaking. Master Fafar has, well, evil forebodings. I think he may want to send you to the Skalitz mines.
Can they really be restored?
Everything can be rebuilt with enough will and resources. Well, everything except a man. You'll get the details from Chief Engineer Fafar. For the time being, consider yourself his handyman.
Certainly. Where do I find him? Is he here in the castle?
Where? Now that's a good question. He ought to be somewhere at Herkstein unless he's gone off to deal with some problem or other. Look around. You're bound to run into him.
Well, thank you. I'll go and see him straight away.
Good luck, Hal. May the Lord watch over you.
Call me Hal? You save the game. I wonder, like, so about the Ninja. This is a DLC quest. If it takes me on like a flashback or something like that, I'm gonna reload it.
About something?
Of course, Henry.
Well, I thought since we chased the bandits out of Pribyslavitz, the roads would be safer.
Ah, criticizing your liege lord, are you? And what, in your opinion, should he do about it?
Oh no, I don't mean anything by it. Just that it surprises me.
Easy, lad. I'm only pulling your leg. You're quite right. The roads really aren't safe. Mostly due to one thing. My garrison is a shamble these days. I lost most of my men in Skalitz, and what I'm left with after Pribyslavitz is hardly enough even to guard Pegstein. Let alone guarding the roads and patrolling the rest of the province. I simply don't have the men.
Uh-huh. I understand.
That is, I didn't have the men. As it happens, you've come at just the right time. Recently, I asked an old acquaintance for help. Sir Kuno of Rickwald and his mercenary band. The men who ride with him are a rough lot, mostly former convicts, but they're as capable as any squad of soldiers.
Oh, some Rough Riders.
Being so bold, but there's plenty of mercenaries around. Surely you can find a more respectable band.
You have a point, lad, but I'd like to tell you I talked to Kuno because I trust him. But actually my reasons are of a more pragmatic nature. You see, Kuno owes me a favor, so he'll serve me free of charge.
So, you want me to join them?
Yes, but that's not all. I told Kuno I'd send him a guide, but really what I need is for someone to keep a close eye on him and his men. Someone reliable. And I'd say you fit the part. Go and report to him at his encampment. You'll ride with his band on patrols and make sure they don't get too disorderly.
Asphalt.
Who is this Sir Kuno of Rickwald?
He's the last baron of the House of Rickwald, which became impoverished. So he took to the mercenary trade, like many poor noblemen do, unless they become robbers, which often isn't all that different. He's certainly an entertaining companion, but as a mercenary, well, let's just say he has his own particular approach to certain matters.
That sounds a little worrying.
Oh, it's nothing too bad. Just that now and again he needs reminding not to step over the line.
How is he indebted to you?
I did him quite a big service, actually. I saved him from the hangman.
Oh.
Oh.
How dare you?
It's hereditary. You should ask him. You'll be spending quite a while riding together, so it'll help pass the time. But one thing I can tell you...
Make sure the chat still works.
He seems to have taken inspiration from me. A lot of his men had their own encounters with the executioner too.
All right. I'll go and report to him.
Excellent. He set up camp between Ratai and Ledechko. It's a good base for covering the province. Good luck, Henry. And watch out for yourself.
I will, sir. Thanks.
God be with you.
Alright, a lot of avenues just opened up here. Got a few missions to do. I'm here with the main mission. Let's go ahead and... I don't think any of these missions are necessarily timed. I'm in the wrong way.
There's been a lot of exposition.
Yeah.
Not a lot of time to say anything.
Ton of exposition.
I'm glad you're here, Henry.
Oh, Hans, I like this guy.
Uncle Sahanush sent for me. No doubt he wants to give me another ear bashing about the error of my ways. And he said to bring you too.
What has it got to do with me?
Plenty. You're in it with me ever since that hunt.
All right, we should get going then, shouldn't we, Sir Hans? The sooner we get it over and done with, the better.
I suppose so. Right away. I put some of my old clothes in a trunk for you. I don't want you making me look bad in front of Hanush. But I see it wasn't necessary. You look as smart as any courtier.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Try my best.
So I see. But you can come and get those clothes later anyway. They're a little worn, but they're as fine as anything you'll get in the county.
What? Hans is like the Paris Hilton of this game. He's like a spoiled rich kid who's also like wants to live like a party lifestyle type of thing.
Well, my ward and his, what shall we say, chaperone.
Uncle.
My lord?
I hope I haven't dragged you away from anything too important.
Not at all, Uncle. We
like
were just...
boozing and whoring, for instance.
Uncle, I can...
Perhaps you were busy, causing mayhem in the middle of the night and beating up my subjects.
No, it wasn't... Henry and I were just...
Henry's as big a fool as you are. But he's not my ward, thank Christ. What the hell do the pair of you think you're doing? There are people in this fiefdom who work from dawn to dusk to put food on their tables, and on yours, may I remind you. And then they look at you, Hans, their lord and master, and see a drunken layabout.
What's wrong with
fellow
that?
You beat up last night was a guard, a new guard on the town watch. And he couldn't report for duty this morning because of his injuries. I had the bailiff here complaining, and could I tell him what I really think about this whole sorry affair? Of course not. That would demean me. And you too. So I had to sit gaping like a stuffed owl and listen to his grievances. Maybe you think because you're the lord here you can get away with anything. But you're sadly mistaken, you blockhead. A lord remains a lord only as long as he commands the loyalty of his subjects. And I'm sure I don't have to tell you the folk here are not exactly enchanted at the prospect of having you in charge. That was the last straw, Capon. One more of your escapades and I'll send you to your mother in Polnar. For all I care, she can dress you up like a wench and marry you off to some Hungarian.
Uncle, that arson Archibald tried to murder me. What was I to do?
Oh, don't exaggerate. Well, I'm hardly surprised after you molested his girl and humiliated him.
I was only...
Oh, don't whine, for heaven's sake. It's about time you started taking some responsibility.
Oh my God.
I have a job for you. Maybe that will keep you out of mischief. Sir Milota of Oleshna has turned up here. Do you know him?
Isn't he Sir Bernard's cousin?
He is. He came here with the remnants of his retinue to seek refuge. He's seriously wounded.
What happened to him, sir?
His fortress Oleshna was attacked by one Wulfrin of Camburg. Milota pursued him almost as far as Neuhof and engaged with him. Unfortunately, the skirmish didn't end well for Milota.
Wulfrin of Camburg? That name is familiar.
Yeah, he's kin to the Oleshna lords, too. A cousin of Bernard's and Milota's. Their family affairs are a little complicated. None of my business, of course. I just wish they'd found somewhere else to thrash out their differences.
What do you want us to do, sir?
Go and see Bernard in the courtyard. He got a report that Wulfrin pillaged some other farms around Neuhof, and he's putting a squad together to ride against him. Mind your step, though. It's a family affair. After all, maybe more to it than meets the eye. The important thing is to get that damn scavenger out of the domain. If possible, without bloodshed. I can't afford to lose any men over this business. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Very well, Uncle.
Get to work, then.
Oh, no bloodshed? Best part of this game is the bloodshed. God, this is all your fault, Hans. That wasn't even the main quest. That was just something that just popped up. Right? Am I crazy? Yeah. Yep. As a chief engineer, what does this say? Yeah, because I saw the main quest is to get the documents to what's this fuck? Good old what's this fuck? Jeez, yeah, a lot of fucking side quests just popped up. Holy shit. Alright, let's go to let's just follow this quest that we just picked up. Captain Bernard, good to see you again.
Sir Hanish sent me, Captain. I'm to join your mission. And Sir Hans, too.
And mount up, youngster, and we'll move out.
I'd like to improve.
Certainly.
I want to achieve.
All right, but
1.6, I could haggle that down.
Not quite.
Let's go 1500.
agreed. Now listen up.
Sweet, leveled up both sword and warfare. And a new perk point.
Lord Capon, when we get there, I'd like you to hold back.
You can forget about that, Bernard. I'm not going on an outing. Hanish sent me to handle this matter.
Nice horses. What is happening? The game did not prepare for this.
I know what you meant. Get it.
Very well, Your Grace.
Listen, about this robber. I heard some rumors.
About his being a relative of mine, the Lotus?
Something like that.
We have the same great-grandfather, Irvin, Baron of Oleshna. Wolfen belongs to a distant branch of my family, which, well, let's just say they bring no honor to our name.
But I heard Wolfen of Camberg was hanged somewhere in Silesia after plundering the bishop's estate.
I heard the same, only, well, I'm sure you've heard what they say about the Camberg branch of my family.
That they're cursed. Now, Bernard, don't you think I'm listening to a fairy tale?
Think what you like. I heard it from my grandfather, and he never paid attention to old wives' tales.
I meant no offense. Tell me all about it. After all, there's no smoke without fire, and I never heard about the Camberg branch from a member of the family.
Very well. At home, we always spoke in whispers about our Camberg relatives. Wolfen's father, Wilhelm, came to visit. I'm almost ashamed to say it.
You can rely on my discretion. Carry on.
Hey, is that that guy that wants to duel people randomly? That we just rode past?
Father had them whipped. Even then, they wouldn't go near Wilhelm. They were afraid he'd curse them. I couldn't blame them.
I was trying to find a virgin.
Why's that?
Wilhelm's face was so badly disfigured, folk would cross themselves when they saw him. I was afraid of him myself as a boy.
Was he wounded in war?
My grandfather's brother. She never wanted to bear his children. So, when she fell pregnant, they say she went to a witch to get rid of the child. Only she ended up having quintuplets. Can you imagine 5 babes born in one night?
Jesus Christ.
That's not all. 4 of them didn't live till dawn. Only the 5th survived.
Yikes.
This figure, Wilhelm. They say the witch
Wilhelm, like
cheated
extreme?
her, and instead of getting rid of the child, put the devil's seed inside her.
Good Lord, how dreadful.
Well, Wilhelm carried that with him his whole life. When his own wife was in childbed, he had 7 friars kneeling in the chamber day and night. Didn't stop the rumors, though. When his son, Wolfen, was born, he looked normal enough. But he turned out to be as wild as a stray tomcat.
They seem he hasn't grown up.
You're right about that. A few years ago, Wolfen went off to Poland, and Wilhelm got worse and worse. Cursed everything and everyone in his path, starting throwing crockery at the servants. He was on his deathbed. He sent for a priest, not just to give him the last rites, because they were afraid the devil would come out of him and possess someone else. Then later, Wolfen turned up, even though he was supposed to be dead for years. Yeah. Whoa! Slow down.
It sounds a lot more convincing coming from
Midas is
story
serious.
on Earth.
I sent them to scout ahead.
It's supposed to deal with
Possible like this. They most certainly will. Let's go. We have to make camp. Hamlin, take 2 men and come back here later. I won't have Vitus and Cyril left as Chromie.
Yes, Captain.
I'm so confused what just happened with them. I can't wait to see how much better the new game is going to look in comparison to this game. Considering this game is 6 years old, showing its age. Ah. The pathfinding in this game is pretty hilarious for some of these NPCs.
Good health to you.
Yeah, what now?
What do we do now?
First, we have to find out where those Horsons are hold those places and find out what they can. You should do it, Henry. My men would probably just startle them.
Yeah.
All right, Captain. I'll do that. Where are the farms?
One is uphill from Neuhoff, right by the woods. One here above the woods by the crossroads, directly north from our camp.
Tell me, Captain, how come this Wolfen is attacking his own kin?
They say blood's thicker than water, but sometimes I wonder. Look at our king and Sigismund.
So what's the cause of your conflict with Wolfen?
Nothing in particular, just that he's a ruffian, a treacherous bastard, and a bandit. No wonder the whole Camber clan is cursed.
How are you related?
Milota, Wolfen, and I have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna.
How do you mean cursed?
Like I said, Wolfen's grandfather married Countess Barbara of Hogwitz. She didn't want to bear his child and went to a witch to get rid of it. Only instead of getting rid of the unborn child, she ended up having 5.
What, all at the same time?
All in one night. But only one of them lived till morning. The youngest, Will.
Yeah, you already told me the story.
His face was disfigured. They say the witch deceived the Countess, and it was Satan himself who impregnated her.
The Devil's Seed. I know. You told me.
And you believe that story?
Depends how you look at it. Wilhelm wasn't a bad man while he was in his right mind, but he was terrifying to look at. I still get shivers down my spine when I think of him. As for Wolfen, word came that he died in Silesia. Then, one day, he appeared from nowhere. There are folk who say death has no power over him.
Ah, interesting. Can you train me an axe?
To learn. Certainly. I'm interested. Wouldn't you rather learn the...
Okay. Not level up enough.
I'll think it over.
Goodbye.
Alright, so I got 2 farms to scout here. Okay, they're both kind of near me. I guess I'll start with this one. Where's Pegasus? Or what was the horse that you named it?
Scrimbleshanks.
That's right. Yes. Good old Scrimbleshanks.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Captain Bernard sent me. I'm here about the raid on your farm.
What? I've no idea what you're talking about, friend.
They raided your farm, didn't they?
No. I heard there was some raids hereabouts, but not here.
No.
Something's not right. The captain sent me here to this very farm.
The captain must have made a mistake.
I suppose so.
Good luck to you.
Must be the other farm. Okay. It's gotta be the other farm, I assume. There's anything up here? I'm surprised they let me go up here. Usually, like, stuff like this would be trespassing. Look at all these nice dresses. I'm gonna give one of these to my, what's her face? The girl that sits in her ass all day long. Is she saying?
God save. How may I help you, good knight?
Well, you can start by looking at me.
Captain Bernard sent me. It's about that attack.
Well, they came, took everything they could, and rode off again. I don't know what else I can tell you.
We're trying to catch up with that.
Wait,
attack,
what?
So I need to hear every detail you can tell me.
What do you want to know?
So that dude was lying to me?
How many of them were there?
2 or 3. I'm not sure. My head's still in a spin.
Which way did they go?
I don't know. I wasn't watching. My husband made me hide indoors, and I only saw them through the window.
So your husband was outside?
Yes, he tried to parley with them.
What did they take?
Not much. We haven't a pot to piss in, which I told them in no uncertain terms as soon as they came here.
So you're telling me they came here, you told them there was nothing worth taking, and they just rode off again, without further ado?
More or less.
But just
Yeah.
a while ago, you told me you were indoors the whole time.
Yes. I was. Mostly.
So, were you inside or outside? Did you talk to them or not?
Well, like I say, it was confusing. I don't remember much.
Yeah, you're not telling me everything.
Look here, I'm not sure what happened here, but I can't shake the feeling you're holding something back.
No! It's just... It all happened so quickly. I'm still bewildered from it all.
I'm the one who's bewildered. Let me make one thing clear. Those bandits are led by Sir Wolfling, Baron of Camberg, and he's not just some common outlaw. If we don't catch him, there'll be hell to pay. So you better speak up, no matter what happened here.
Lord Jesus. Why must we be persecuted so?
So, what really happened here?
First, promise me you'll get rid of them.
That's exactly what I'm here for.
They came a few days ago, took a pig and a sack of apples. We put up no resistance. I noticed one of them had an injured leg, so I offered to treat it for him.
Yeah, for whatever. I'll butter her up.
That was very Christian of you, considering they came to rob you.
All I cared about was that they wouldn't kill us.
Go on. What happened then?
They rode off, and I prayed we'd seen the last of them. Only the same evening, they came back again. One of them had been wounded, and they wanted me to take a look at him. They gave me some coin and took me to their camp. And in the morning I came home again.
Are you stupid?
So you know where they're camped? I'd like you to lead me there.
I won't go to their camp, no. But I know of a place where you'll have a good view of it.
That'll do me.
God bless.
Okay.
I'm not going any further. If they saw me, I'd be done for. The camp's not far away in this direction.
Thanks. And don't worry.
Can't talk anymore? Okay. Alright, let's go to this camp. This might mean I might need to fight these people.
Looks like I found it. I'd better get back and report to Captain Bernard.
Yep, that's it. I failed to scout on this other one? I don't know. That okay. Sure. I don't know what the difference is. Gonna pickpocket her. Horsey.
Yeah.
As I ride back to Captain Bernard, gonna murder some assholes. Gonna be great.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right, Pastor.
Yeah.
Yeah, this horse can really book it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good day.
I found that encampment.
Ah, I'm glad to hear it. Is it far?
Not really.
How many men did you see?
It looks like it was about 10, right? 15 seems like a little bit more. I'll say about 10.
10.
Same as us. Well, now we'll see if my cousin is really as tough as they say. Otherwise, he'll be swinging tonight from the Rattay ramparts.
Alright, do we want to negotiate, or do we want to fight? Rob, why don't you choose this one? Negotiate or fight? What would you rather see?
Damn.
Damn indeed. I think I'm pretty well equipped to do either one. Like, my suit that I'm wearing has a lot of charisma points on it. I also have a really good sword, very good armor, so I can probably handle myself in a fight. So I think I can either negotiate. Let's do it.
Wouldn't it be better to parley with them, sir?
Parley with robbers? You must be out of your mind, lad.
Let the story play out.
Yeah, I promised Sir Hanish we would have played with now. That's true. I did. He said no bloodshed.
I gave Sir Hanish my word I'd look out for his men, and I intend to keep it. So it's my duty to advise a parley.
You're going to advise me?
You're not seeing straight, Captain. No wonder, since Wolfland's your kin. Please, just grant me one thing. Let me go and parley. I'll find out more, and maybe we can settle everything without losing any men.
You want to parley? Listen, Henry, you can't rely on Wolfland to act honorably. There's every chance you won't come back.
Don't worry. I know it's a risky business, but have you got anyone better for the job?
No, I'm sorry to say I haven't. Wolfland's a conceited bastard. If he knows you come from me, he'll receive you just for a chance to tell me to go to hell. I'll give you a livery with my coat of arms, so it's clear you're my messenger. And you'll have to go unarmed.
Thank you, Captain. I'll do my best.
I hope so. And try and come back in one piece. I don't want to explain to Sir Radzig why I sent his favorite into a robber baron's camp unarmed.
Okay.
Take care.
So, oh, well. It says unarmed, but I still have my sword. I don't get why it's how it's unarmed. Before I do anything, I'm gonna use one of these. Save your schnapps. I don't know if I have to like. It's unarmed, but I still have my sword on me, so I don't know if I had to give him my sword or I put it down somewhere. Or... What does the quest log say? I try to parlay, put it, okay. Oh, put on Sir Bernard's colors and go unarmed. Okay.
Yeah.
So what does that entail? How do I do that? Is there a... There's a chest here. Nothing's in it. Oops, I just overate. Fuck. I 1/8? Alright.
Did he give you a coat of arms for the horse?
Good question. No. Or maybe this is on my body. Oh. Is that it? Okay, that's probably it right there. Right, that's what he's wearing? I can't tell. I'm gonna reload my last save really quick, only because I did the math wrong. Yeah, okay. I want to get that bounce diet perk in there, so the bounce diet perk gives me extra charisma. So essentially, like, if you don't overeat or undereat, you get...
Good day, Henry.
Okay, so I'm guessing that's the coat of arms we were talking about, right? It says go on arms, so should I just... I'll just put all this on my horse for now, I guess? Alright. Should I take... I can't get on this horse anyway, right? No.
Yeah.
Okay, I might need to reload the save if I fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the, do I just approach? Hi. Okay.
Hey, you! What do you want?
I'm Captain Bernard's envoy. I'm here to parley.
Why should I trust you?
I'm unarmed. What harm can I do?
That's true. And you're wearing Sir Bernard's colors. Suppose I should take you to Sir Wolflin. If you try any tricks, you'll regret it. Understood?
You have my word.
Okay. That worked out. Wait, why is my guy drunk? Oh, because I drank a savior schnapps. Drunkenness comes gradually at its level and shown. It increases according to how much you drink. Okay. And the halfway point is above your strength, speech, and vitality increased by a maximum of +2. The closer you get to the halfway mark, the greater bonus. But conspicuously, oh, okay, all right. When you go past the halfway point of the buff, the effects of drunkenness will change, and your strength, speech, and vitality and charisma will be penalized by -2. Okay, so it's like, got it. Just like real life. Alright, well, fuck it. If get a couple apples, and let me have a beer. Let's drink two.
Just want to eat and sleep. Fuck.
Who do we have here? What's your name, boy?
Henry. I'm a messenger from...
I know. From my beloved cousin, Sir Bernard of Oleshna. So, what exactly is your message?
Fuck.
You can go if you leave the loot and pay compensation. If you leave the loot, we'll set up a duel.
So tired.
I guess I'll start with this while you're hurting the lords.
Why do you want to hurt the lords of Oleshna?
That bastard Malotta stole villages that belonged to my father. I was in Poland when my father died, and Malotta convinced everyone I was dead too.
But you came back though, didn't you?
Aye, I came back. But Malotta bribed a priest to testify that my father made him a deathbed confession. That bastard swore my father told him he was possessed, and so was his son, me. So they think I rose from the dead and I'm a warlock. They won't hear my claim.
Sick head. You wash yourself and drink no more today. My granddad's brother drowned bathing in a pond. I'm not taking the risk. I only wash when
Yeah.
it's raining.
You must be chasing women away with a stick.
I mean, these are both
They can smell a true man.
good points.
That's unfortunate. But surely the courts of the king wouldn't believe a story like that.
Maybe not. But the king's in captivity, and none of the nobles have time for courts. No one will hear my case, and by the time this turmoil is over, everyone will have forgotten about me.
Heard your king was cursed.
I heard some interesting tales about you. They say your family is cursed.
So Bernard's been telling those stories again. How my Oleshna cousins do love to gossip.
So your father didn't have...
What? A twisted mouth? Aye. Looked like it was run over by a wagon. And he was born with 4 siblings, and none of them lived. True.
Yep.
But they always leave one thing out of that fairy tale.
What's that?
So hungry I could eat my boots.
That my grandmother was one of 5 babes, and her mother one of 4. That's how it goes in that family. And then that talk of the witch. Pah, my grandma couldn't wait to marry my grandfather and give him children.
Drink, annihilate, and pillage. Burning, wrecking, making strife. How sweet it is, a robber's life.
I guess you can go if you leave the loot.
We offer you safe conduct out of this domain if you leave everything you stole from Sir Hanish's subjects.
That's a very generous offer. But tell me, what should I accept?
Hmm.
What you used to do before all this?
Uh,
Well, I was a sentry at Ratai, but they paid chicken feed, so I joined up with this lot instead. You, a sentry? You're having me on. No, it's true. So now it's your turn.
so here's what I don't understand.
Well,
So he's at 16 with...
You hear that, lad? He made Gandalf.
Mine says 13, and it says plus 7 in parentheses. So does that mean... I assume it means 20. Right? I'm assuming it doesn't mean it's 13. Like, it's typically a 6.